Hello everybody, and welcome back to An Art Life Worth Living. So I'm going to jump right into it. Today we are learning about how to draw hands. I'm not going to waste any time. If you guys want to subscribe and like this video, please comment down below which one of these references you guys are going to try, and then use the hashtag #LookAtMyArtRuby. I'd love to see how you guys do with this new technique of drawing hands that I came up with. I'm not going to say that I own this technique. I have no idea. I've never seen anyone do it like this, but I'm just going to call it the block and shape version of drawing hands. But let's get into it. So today we're going to be learning how to draw hands. Just kind of start with explaining the base of your hand shape. So I want everybody who's watching this video right now to open their palm, face to the ceiling, and just look at their hand, right? Look at your palm. So you can take note where your pointer finger is and where your pinky finger is. Say it with me, guys. The pointer finger is at a higher level than the pinky finger, because as you can see in this basic hand shape, the palm is shaped like a trapezoid. Honestly, it's shaped like a trapezoid. Subtract the thumb. So when you guys are building up your hands, just simply take the base of your reference, or if you're looking at your own hand, just take the base trapezoid shape, sketch that out, just a little square for the thumb in whatever direction it's going, and then connect your wrist. Draw just the top part of the wrist so you can understand where your hand is relying on the body and the arm. So the secret to drawing hands is, one, understanding that the palm is a trapezoid. The pointer finger will always sit higher than the pinky finger, no matter what angle it's in, which you'll notice in here. That's just how the palm is shaped. Also take note that the pointer finger is shorter than the middle finger, and the pointer finger is also slightly taller than the ring finger, and that's only because it sits a little higher on the palm. So whenever you're building out the base of your hand, you want to remember these curves so you never get it wrong. As you can kind of notice, on my base layer here, I am drawing these circles or ovals for the fingers. And what this allows me to do is it allows me to block in the shape of the finger and make sure I understand how each joint is moving on the hand. The best way to learn how to draw the hand is to understand how the hand functions. And with each joint, the fingers move. So when you draw each joint individually as an oval, it allows you to make your hands look proper. The big challenge I have for you guys is to take your hand and pick a simple reference and sketch it in just any way that you do it. And then I want you to take a difficult reference and take the knowledge you learned in this video and put it to use. So I have all these references you see in the video that you can choose from, or you can go on Pinterest and choose your own. I can link my Pinterest down below so you can use any of my hand references I have in my folder. I'm going to slow down a little bit when we get to a more difficult reference, but I always start with the palm of the hand, because the palm of the hand is really the base of the entire hand, right? So I start with the palm, and then I will add the section for the thumb, and then I'll block in each joint for the finger. One tip I have for you guys when you are blocking in the shapes for the ovals, sketch them lightly if you're doing this traditionally. I've been practicing this a lot in my sketchbook, which if you check out my sketchbook tour, which I'll link it in the card, you'll see actually the page that I did some of my hand sketches on, and they look absolutely gorgeous. So whenever you're sketching with pencil and paper, always sketch your base layer as light as you can so you can erase the unnecessary lines later. So here I'm slowing down with the more difficult reference. So I'm going to break it down completely. First, of course, we're starting with the palm. Then I'm going to block out just a rough shape for where the thumb is going, which is kind of going straight down. And then I'm going to kind of block in where the wrist direction is going so I can understand how the hand is moving. After this, you'll see me block in those joints. And if you can see here on the reference, the pointer finger is of course at a lower point than the pinky finger. And it's because the pointer finger's palm is always at a higher point. I block in the pinkies, which sometimes I'll block them in 2 shapes, or I'll block them in 3 if I'm really having a hard time understand the reference. So I just roughly oval in each of these shapes. Don't be like me and make the ovals extremely tiny. Do extend them a little bit and make them larger when you are doing your own piece, because you want to just be able to connect the lines. The point of the base is to set up the line work. And if you set up your fingers to be too small, you'll struggle with them looking right. So block in the ovals in the size of the finger you want. Here again, I start with the palm for the other hand. It goes by pretty quick because I'm just blocking in each joint for the pinky, the ring finger, the middle finger, and the pointer finger. The nice thing about this is you get the whole base of the hand immediately. Right, you can see that I actually put in the base for the thumb just so I can make sure that the hand is sitting properly when I draw out the wrist. So here you're seeing me draw the wrist. It's a little messy, I will not lie. This technique for drawing hands is very messy. If you are doing traditional, please sketch lightly. It will make your piece look hectic. This is kind of just the base that I created. It's kind of finished at this point. I really hope you guys are following along, because if you aren't putting my words into action, you guys will never learn. I actually am taking the time to sketch one of the hands in a different color because it is quite hectic here and I really can't see what's going on between those fingers. Next, I'm actually going to do a more difficult reference, holding a lollipop. I tried to pick references that you'd see a lot. I wanted to do two hands. With one hand, I want to do the back of the hand, the front of the hand, the side of the hand with the thumb not showing, and then the side of the hand with the thumb showing. And then I'm doing the hand holding something, just so you can see how it works when you're trying to block the hand around a shape. Let's say you have the hand holding a lollipop, like right here. I'm going to block in the palm and the thumb. Very basic. This is where I always start. But see here, you'll see I actually block in the palm, like the section that connects the thumb and the section that connects to pinky. That, you know, those two meaty parts of the hand, so I can understand the muscle movement. And then I just go in and I block in all the joints. The bonus to doing it like this is that you are never mistaken at if your hand looks right or wrong. You're never guessing where the line work should go. And here's the example of what I mean by you're just connecting the lines. So I take the base layer and then I will bring the opacity down. If you're doing this traditionally, just lightly erase with a kneaded eraser or any eraser you have, and then go over the line work. So you're just going to go along the edge of everything and then kind of tweak it to your own liking. I love drawing fingernails on my hands, guys. I don't know why. This is a new recent thing, okay? Fingernails, they're all on the rage for me. So you can kind of see how quickly I drew out that hand. If I'm gonna be honest, this entire process took me 30 minutes to draw all these hands. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, drawing all these hands took a minute from top to bottom. So you can see how quick and like time efficient drawing hands like this is. Yeah, I don't know how to describe it. It's just ever since I've learned to draw hands, it feels good. So that's all I have for you guys today. Like, one, if you've made it this far, please like, comment down below if this worked out for you, and 3, subscribe for more content from me. I actually took this concept and I am trying to practice drawing bodies so I can bring that tutorial next to you guys. If you're having problems drawing faces, I do have a video on how to draw faces. I will link it in the card. And then I will see you guys next week. I should have a piece coming out along with this video. It's just a speed paint, but I just kind of want to let you guys see how I do my process. And thank you. I just want to say thank you to you guys. Like, I still love coming back and just teaching you guys how to draw. So definitely like, comment, subscribe. Oh, I'm doing a challenge. So go check out my Instagram right now. It is linked in the card below. You can click it and get right to it. I am going to be doing a hand art challenge, and it's going to be taking the most difficult reference that you can ever find, which I will have a couple linked on there, and then hashtagging it using the hashtag #LookAtMyArtRuby, and you guys will be able to send me all your guys' submissions, and I will be featuring any of them on my page. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!